This is K. Devendra Reddy, Assistant Professor in EEE Department, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about voltage regulation of three-phase alternator by EMF method. So, for calculating the voltage regulation graphical method, we need to conduct open circuit test as well as the short circuit test on alternator. So, for that, we are connected a prime mover, that is a DC shunt motor, to the alternator, right? So, from the positive side of supply, DC supply positive polarity to line terminal of 3-point starter. Next, armature terminal of 3-point starter, from A terminal of 3-point starter to armature terminal of shunt motor A. This is a wire. Next, field terminal, that is a Z terminal of 3-point starter to rheostat. This is 370 ohms by 1.7 ampere rheostat input. From the Z terminal of 3-point starter to input of 370 ohms by 1.7 ampere rheostat input side. From the output terminal of this rheostat, this is your output terminal of the rheostat. From the output terminal of rheostat connected to field winding terminal Z of DC shunt motor. This is the terminal. Next, another terminal of the field, that is double Z. This is connected to another terminal of armature, that is double A, and these two are connected to negative terminal of supply here. Next we have to connect the alternator connections, that is field winding of the alternator should be excited by a DC supply. So this is a field winding of alternator, we are naming as X as well as the double X. This is excited by a DC supply. So for that, I am taking a tapping from positive side of the supply to rheostat. This is called a potential divider here. We have to connect to 3 terminals of the rheostat. So it is acts like a potential divider. So from the positive side of the supply to input terminal of rheostat, this is the input terminal, first terminal. And from output terminal of the rheostat, this is output terminal of the rheostat. It is connected to MC type ammeter, which is 0 to 2 amps range. MC type ammeter, which is 0 to 2 ampere. From the output of rheostat, it is connected to positive side of MC 2 ampere ammeter to measure field current of the alternator. From 2 ampere port of the ammeter to X terminal of field winding of alternator. This is a wire, black color wire. Next, from the double X terminal, we have connected to rheostat, and it is connected to negative side of your supply. That is a written path, negative side of your supply. This is all about the connection diagram of alternator open circuit test. To conduct the open circuit test on alternator, to measure no load voltage as well as the field current of the alternator under different conditions, we need to connect the circuit diagram like this. Next, start this alternator prime mover with the help of a 3-point starter. Here the 3-point starter is useful for limiting the starting current in a DC shunt motor. So with the help of the 3-point starter, we need to start the prime mover that mechanically coupled to the alternator. So switch on the supply first. With the help of a 3-point starter, start the DC shunt motor. See the speed of the prime mover. It is 1391 ampere, but we have the rating of the DC shunt motor. It is a 4-pole it is a 4-pole machine. So see first nameplate details. DC shunt motor This is a 5 HP DC shunt motor, 220 volts, current range 19 ampere, and the speed is 1500 rpm, that is 4-pole machine. Similarly, see the nameplate details of the alternator. It is 3 kVA alternator, 415 voltage, and the current range is 4.5 ampere, and the speed is 1500 rpm. That means both machines are 4-pole machines. Both machines are 4-pole machines. Now increase the current of the alternator. Now increase the speed of the prime mover up to 1500 rpm with the help of rheostat, which is connected in prime mover field in series. So increase the resistance of the field winding of prime mover. Set it to rated speed 1500. You can observe the RPM meter. Set it to 1500 RPM. After that, now both voltmeter which is across the open circuit terminals of the alternator, it is connected a 1 voltmeter, and ammeter field current, both are 0. Ammeter field current is 0 and your voltage across the two phases also 0. Now increase the excitation of the alternator with the help of rheostat connected in field winding. For example, it is 0.1 ampere, 0.1 ampere field current I am allowed into the field winding. At the time, respective voltage we need to record it. At the time, the respective open circuit voltage we need to record, that will be shown by this voltmeter. It is around 60 volts. It is connected to 600 volts port, so multiplication factor of the voltmeter is 2, so it is 120 volts, and the current is 0.1. It is also connected for 2 ampere, so multiplication factor is 2, it is 0.2. 0.2 ampere field current leads to 120 volts rate open circuit voltage between R and Y phase. Increase it to 0.2, increase it to 0.2 ampere field current, and similarly the voltage also increases up to 117 volts around. Next, increase it to 0.3 ampere, so it is 0.3 times of 2, 0.6 ampere. Similarly, the voltage rises 156, that is into 2, 312. Increase up to rated voltage, so it is 0.5, that is 1 ampere field current. So the respective voltage is around 202 volts. So 202 into 2, 404. So increase it up to 210. So with the help of rheostat connected in a field winding in series with the field winding of the alternator, in a steps we have to increase the voltage of 3-phase alternator across R and Y phases. Record all the observations, that is field current with respect to the open circuit voltage in a different instance. So here we are increase the voltage up to 210, that is a multiplication factor of the voltmeter is 2, up to 420, the respective field current is 1 ampere. In between these 0 to 1 ampere field current of the alternator, we have to record all the values, 4 to 5 readings, and then we have to draw the open circuit characteristics curve of alternator. Next, we have to connect the short circuit test of the alternator and note down field current with respect to the rated current of the alternator. the current under short circuit test, increase the current of the alternator up to rated. So rated value of the current in this particular alternator is 4.5 ampere. So increase the field current up to rated current of the alternator. So it is 4.5 ampere rated current. So increase the field current up to rated current of alternator. So see this. Rated current of the alternator is 4.5 ampere. So in this case, field current is 0.35 ampere. Field current is 0.35 and load current, that is short circuit current of the alternator, is 4.5 ampere. Note down the short circuit values, that is field current corresponding to the short circuit current. Here field current is 0.35 ampere and the respective short circuit current is rated current of the alternator 4.5 ampere. After note down all these readings, that is open circuit values between field current as well as the open circuit voltage and field current with respect to the short circuit current under short circuit test. From these given from these observations, from the open circuit test data as well as the short circuit test data, draw a graph between E0 as well as the field current that represents the OCC curve, open circuit characteristics curve, and between IF and ISC we have to draw one more graph, that is short circuit characteristics curve, SCC. So from the graph we need to calculate the rest of the parameters, that is voltage regulation of the alternator. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.